Is it possible that our Earth is more than just a rock hurtling through space? What if our planet is a living, breathing entity, a self-regulating organism that has fostered life for billions of years? This is the crux of the Gaia Hypothesis, a revolutionary idea that has captivated scientists, philosophers, and environmentalists alike. Named after the Greek goddess of Earth, the Gaia Hypothesis suggests that Earth acts as a single, unified system. All living and non-living components are interconnected and interact in complex ways. These interactions, according to the hypothesis, maintain the conditions necessary for life to thrive. Imagine Earth as a giant organism, with its atmosphere as its lungs, its oceans as its circulatory system, and its land masses as its body. This analogy, while simplified, helps us understand the interconnectedness of Earth's systems. Just as our bodies regulate temperature, oxygen levels, and other vital functions, Earth maintains a delicate balance to support life. This concept challenges the traditional view of Earth as a passive backdrop for life. Instead, Gaia proposes that life actively shapes its environment, and in turn, the environment influences the evolution of life. It's a beautiful dance of interdependence, a symphony of feedback loops that have sustained life for eons. The Gaia Hypothesis emphasizes the interconnectedness of all living organisms on Earth. From the smallest bacteria to the largest whales, every life form plays a role in maintaining the planet's delicate balance. This intricate web of life forms a complex ecosystem that is constantly adapting and evolving. Plants, through photosynthesis, absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, regulating the composition of the atmosphere. Animals, in turn, consume oxygen and release carbon dioxide, completing the cycle. Microorganisms break down organic matter, releasing nutrients back into the soil, nourishing plant life. These interactions go beyond simple cycles. They involve intricate feedback loops that maintain stability. For example, when carbon dioxide levels rise in the atmosphere, plant growth is stimulated. This increased plant growth absorbs more carbon dioxide, bringing the levels back down. The Gaia Hypothesis suggests that this self-regulation is not a coincidence. It's a testament to the interconnectedness of Earth's systems and the remarkable ability of life to shape its environment. One of the most compelling aspects of the Gaia Hypothesis is the concept of self-regulation. Earth, like any living organism, has mechanisms to maintain a stable internal environment. This balance, known as homeostasis, is crucial for the survival of life. Consider the regulation of Earth's temperature. Despite receiving varying amounts of solar radiation, Earth's average temperature has remained relatively stable for billions of years. This stability is maintained through a complex interplay of factors, including the greenhouse effect, cloud cover, and ocean currents. The greenhouse effect, often portrayed negatively, is actually essential for life. Gases like carbon dioxide and water vapor trap heat from the sun, preventing Earth from becoming a frozen wasteland. Without the greenhouse effect, Earth's average temperature would be a frigid negative 18 degrees Celsius. Clouds, formed by the evaporation of water, reflect sunlight back into space, helping to cool the planet. Ocean currents, driven by wind and temperature differences, transport heat from the tropics to the poles, moderating global temperatures. These processes, working in concert, act as Earth's thermostat, maintaining a temperature range suitable for life. Earth's ability to regulate its temperature is a remarkable example of the Gaia Hypothesis in action. Despite significant changes in solar radiation over billions of years, Earth's average temperature has remained remarkably stable. This stability is crucial for the existence of liquid water, a prerequisite for life as we know it. One key mechanism for temperature regulation is the greenhouse effect. Certain gases in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide, water vapor, and methane, trap heat from the sun. This trapped heat warms the planet, preventing it from becoming an icy wasteland. While the greenhouse effect is essential for life, too much of a good thing can be detrimental. Excessive greenhouse gas emissions, primarily from human activities, are causing Earth's temperature to rise at an alarming rate. This warming trend, known as climate change, poses a serious threat to the delicate balance of Earth's systems. Another important factor in temperature regulation is Earth's albedo, or reflectivity. Light-colored surfaces, such as ice and snow, reflect more sunlight back into space. while darker surfaces, such as oceans and forests, absorb more heat. Changes in Earth's albedo, such as the melting of polar ice caps, can significantly impact global temperatures. Section 5. The atmosphere, Earth's breath. The atmosphere is another crucial component of the Gaia system. This thin layer of gases surrounding our planet provides the air we breathe, protects us from harmful solar radiation, and regulates Earth's temperature. The composition of the atmosphere is a testament to the interplay of life and non-living components. Oxygen, essential for most life forms, is a byproduct of photosynthesis by plants and algae. Nitrogen, the most abundant gas in the atmosphere, is cycled through the ecosystem by microorganisms. These gases, along with trace amounts of others, create a delicate balance that supports life. The atmosphere also plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. The greenhouse effect, as discussed earlier, is essential for maintaining a habitable temperature. Clouds, formed by the condensation of water vapor, reflect sunlight back into space, helping to cool the planet. The atmosphere is a dynamic system, constantly changing in response to both natural and human-induced factors. Understanding the complex interactions within the atmosphere is crucial for predicting and mitigating the impacts of climate change. Section 6. Gaia in Action, Real-World Examples. The Gaia hypothesis is not just a theoretical concept, it's supported by numerous real-world examples of Earth's self-regulating mechanisms. These examples showcase the interconnectedness of Earth's systems and the profound influence of life on its environment. One compelling example is the regulation of ocean salinity. Despite the constant influx of salts from rivers and weathering, ocean salinity has remained remarkably stable for millions of years. This stability is attributed to a complex interplay of biological and geological processes. Marine organisms, such as shellfish and corals, extract calcium carbonate from seawater to build their skeletons and shells. When these organisms die, their remains sink to the ocean floor, forming sedimentary rocks. This process effectively removes salts from the water, helping to maintain a stable salinity level. Another example is the role of forests in regulating regional climates. Trees absorb vast amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, acting as carbon sinks. They also release water vapor through transpiration, which can increase cloud cover and precipitation. This process helps to moderate temperatures and maintain a humid environment. Section 7. Beyond Science, Philosophical Implications. The Gaia hypothesis extends beyond the realm of science, raising profound philosophical questions about our relationship with Earth. If Earth is indeed a living organism, does it possess a form of consciousness or intelligence? What are our ethical obligations towards this planet that sustains us? The concept of Gaia challenges the anthropocentric view that humans are separate from and superior to nature. Instead, it suggests that we are an integral part of a larger, interconnected system. Our actions have consequences for the health and well-being of the entire planet. This perspective has implications for our environmental ethics. If we view Earth as a living entity, we are more likely to respect its limits and act responsibly to preserve its delicate balance. The Gaia hypothesis encourages us to see ourselves not as masters of nature, but as stewards of a living planet. Section 8. Critics and Controversy. The Gaia hypothesis, while captivating, has not been without its critics. Some scientists argue that the evidence for Earth's self-regulation is not conclusive and that many of the observed phenomena can be explained by other mechanisms. One common criticism is that the Gaia hypothesis lacks a clear definition of what constitutes a living organism. Critics argue that Earth does not exhibit all the characteristics of life, such as reproduction and the ability to evolve independently. Others argue that the Gaia hypothesis is teleological, meaning it implies a purpose or design behind Earth's self-regulating mechanisms. They contend that such purpose is not scientifically demonstrable and that the observed phenomena can be explained by natural selection and other evolutionary processes. Despite these criticisms, the Gaia hypothesis has stimulated important scientific inquiry and raised awareness about the interconnectedness of Earth's systems. It has also inspired new fields of research such as Earth system science, which seeks to understand the complex interactions between the planet's physical, chemical, and biological processes. Section 9. The Future of Gaia, Our Shared Responsibility. The Gaia Hypothesis, whether fully accepted or not, highlights the interconnectedness of Earth's systems and the profound influence of life on its environment. This understanding carries significant implications for our future and our responsibility towards the planet. As human activities continue to impact Earth's systems, the delicate balance that has sustained life for billions of years is under threat. Climate change, pollution, deforestation, and other environmental challenges are pushing Gaia's self-regulating mechanisms to their limits. The future of Gaia and our own survival depends on our ability to recognize our interconnectedness with the planet and act responsibly to preserve its delicate balance. We must transition to sustainable practices, reduce our environmental footprint, and work collectively to mitigate the impacts of climate change. The Gaia Hypothesis reminds us that we are not just passengers on Spaceship Earth, we are part of the crew. Our actions have consequences for the entire system. Section 10. Conclusion: A Planet of Wonder. The Gaia Hypothesis, whether fully embraced or not, invites us to see Earth in a new light. It challenges us to recognize the interconnectedness of all living and non-living components, the delicate balance that sustains life, and our own responsibility as stewards of this remarkable planet. Earth is not just a rock hurtling through space, it's a dynamic, self-regulating system that has fostered life for billions of years. The intricate web of life, the self-regulating mechanisms, and the remarkable resilience of Earth's systems are a testament to the power of Gaia. As we continue to explore the mysteries of our planet, the Gaia Hypothesis serves as a reminder of the wonder and fragility of life. It encourages us to approach Earth with respect, humility, and a deep appreciation for the intricate balance that sustains us all.